Okay, for number 7, a number is x, so twice a number is 2x, increased by 18. Now, number 9, 15 is being decreased now by 4 times the number. Be careful, 15 is the item being decreased. So it's like that instead of 4x minus. And it's being decreased by 4 times the number. All right, the product of 10 and, so we have to put a parentheses because this is what we're doing the product of 10 and, is 6 less than a number. So here's the number, 6 less than that is that, and the product means the 10 is being multiplied by that. Okay, and number 13, the quotient is of 5 times a number and 9. A quotient is division. So the first part goes on the top, that's 5 times the number, so that's a 5x, and the second part is on the bottom. So that's the quotient of 5 times the number and 9. Okay, the sum of a number and 6, so that's x plus 6, that's a sum of a number of 6, is negative 31. All right, so we're going to bring the 6 over to the right by subtracting it, and we'll get x is equal to negative 31 minus 6 is negative 37. Actually, I should not circle the x equals negative 37. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to write the answer in word problem format. The number is negative 37 because I'm answering the question. Okay, the product of a number and negative 4. So let's just write that first. That's negative 4x. But if this is subtracted from the number is x, so we're going to take x here and we're going to subtract that amount there. That's being subtracted from the x. The result is 9 more than the number. Well, if that's the number, 9 more than that is that. Okay, so that's the equation. Now, it's a common mistake to put these out of order, but we're subtracting this, that's a subtraction. We're subtracting it from this. All right, so this is going to be turned into an x plus 4x. And that's going to combine to be 5x. Now we're going to move this x to the left by subtracting it from each side. And we're going to get 4x, 5 minus 1 is 4, equals 9. And then we'll divide each side by 4. So we'll get x is equal to 9/4. So we're going to answer this question. It says find the number. So we'll say the number is 9/4. Okay, so let's look at this part first. 2/3 of a number. So 2/3 of a number is written like that. But this is being subtracted from the 12. So 12 minus 2/3 of an x. The result is 10. Okay, now there's a bunch of ways to do this. I'm going to use my parentheses, fractions, simplify, isolate, divide. Now there's no parentheses, but there are fractions. So I'm going to get rid of my fractions by multiplying each of these terms by 3. So when I multiply this term by 3, I get 36. When I multiply this term by 3, the 3's cancel, and I get negative 2x. When I multiply this term by 3, I get 30. Now, I can't simplify because I don't have like terms, but I can isolate. I'm going to isolate this term by moving this to the right. So I'm going to subtract 36 from each side. And I'll get negative 2x is equal to 30 minus 36 is negative 6. And that's isolating. Now I can divide. I'm going to divide each side by negative 2. And I'm going to get x is equal to negative 6 divided by negative 2 is a positive 3. So I'll say the number is 3. Okay, all we have to do here is determine whether each expression is an expression or an equation. All we have to do is look for an equal sign. If there's no equal sign, it's an expression. So this is an expression. Because of this is an equation. And there's no equal sign here, so this is an expression. That's it.